Hello everyone. Today, the invasion of wild boars in America has reached its peak, extending even into urban areas. With their remarkable ability to adapt to various environments, destructive digging behavior, and omnivorous diet, wild boars have turned the lives of residents upside down. The damage caused by these animals is staggering, reaching up to $1 billion USD each year. So what specific harm have they inflicted on human life? Let's explore this pressing issue right here. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. Wild boars have become an increasing problem in several cities across the United States, with San Antonio, Texas being one of the most affected areas. These feral hogs have invaded urban spaces, creating havoc and causing substantial damage to properties. San Antonio Express News has frequently reported on these invasions, highlighting specific incidents of property damage through detailed articles and interviews with affected residents and farmers. These boars dig up residential lawns, gardens, and landscapes, uprooting trees, destroying grass, and leaving behind large holes and furrows in the ground. In particular, the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service has documented that these animals occasionally break into homes unexpectedly, causing alarm and fear among residents. Because wild boars are known for their ferocity, their presence in urban areas is a significant concern. On July 15, 2021, a woman in San Antonio was seriously injured when a wild boar attacked her in her yard. An incident that underscores the potential danger these animals pose to humans. Understanding the severe impact wild boars have on the community, various strategies have been deployed to mitigate the problem. So, what measures have been taken to address this issue? Join us on this exciting journey right here. Hunting wild boar with cage traps is a widely used method due to its effectiveness. This method allows for the selective targeting of feral hogs while minimizing the capture of non-target species. However, the success of this technique relies heavily on several critical factors, including selecting the right location, choosing and preparing the appropriate traps, and diligently monitoring the traps. To begin with, selecting the right location is crucial. Identifying areas of high wild boar activity, such as tracks, bogs, digging sites, and droppings, especially near urban areas, is essential. Once the location is identified, the next step is to select and prepare the traps. It is important to use a large, sturdy cage trap designed specifically for wild boars, typically made of heavy-duty steel to withstand the animal's strength. Baiting the trap with food that attracts feral swine, such as corn, fermented grains, or commercial pig bait, is also crucial.
An extension wildlife specialist will continue that. Corral traps are relatively easy to build.
According to the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Center, sweet corn or sour grains are particularly effective as they are very attractive to feral hogs. Have you tried different types of bait, and which ones have you found most effective? In particular, monitoring the traps regularly is another key aspect of this method. Traps should be checked at least once per day to ensure captured animals do not suffer unnecessarily, and to rebait if necessary. Safety precautions must be taken when approaching and handling traps, as wild boars can be aggressive when trapped. The Texas Wildlife Services program emphasizes the importance of regular trap checks to prevent animal suffering and adhere to humane treatment standards.
Sound number 1 is entered in. Are now 31 pigs inside the enclosure.
How often do you check your traps? And what safety measures do you employ? The advantages of hunting wild boar with cage traps include selective trapping. Studies such as those from the USDA Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service indicate that cage traps are effective in selectively capturing feral swine due to their size and bait method. This selectivity helps minimize the capture of non-target species, making it an environmentally friendly option. However, have you experienced any issues with non-target species being caught in your traps? Despite these benefits, there are also disadvantages to using cage traps for wild boar hunting. This method is labor-intensive, requiring significant time and effort for setting up, baiting, and monitoring the traps. Regular checks are necessary to ensure animal welfare and effective trapping. The Texas Wildlife Services program points out that the labor-intensive nature of using cage traps can be a drawback for some hunters. Do you agree with this method? If you do, please like the video. If you don't, leave a comment with the number 0. To reduce the population of wild boars more effectively, hunters often resort to using guns. On each hunting trip, it's not uncommon for hunters to kill about 20 to 25 wild boars. This impressive number highlights the efficiency of firearms in controlling this invasive species. Have you ever wondered why wild boar hunting is so prevalent, particularly in states like Texas? Before embarking on a wild boar hunt, it is essential to research and obtain the necessary hunting licenses, which vary by state. Familiarity with local hunting regulations, including hunting seasons and legal hunting methods, is crucial. The Texas Parks and Wildlife Department emphasizes the importance of having the proper license and understanding the regulations before hunting feral hog. Have you checked the hunting regulations in your area to ensure compliance? Additionally, choosing the right equipment is another critical factor in successful wild boar hunting. Hunters typically use rifles or shotguns, with popular calibers including the .30-06, .308, .27U, and .223. Having the right ammunition, optics, and other equipment, such as hunting clothes, shoes, and safety gear, can make a significant difference. Have you considered which caliber might be best suited for your next hunt? In particular, research by the University of Georgia underscores the importance of reconnaissance in wild boar hunting. Scouting and identifying areas where wild boars are active can significantly increase the chances of success. Hunters should look for areas with high wild boar activity, such as agricultural fields, forested regions, and places near water sources. Signs like tracks, bogs, digging areas, and droppings can help locate these active territories. Have you practiced scouting to improve your hunting strategy? Furthermore, the actual hunt requires a cautious approach to avoid spooking the wild boars. Using natural cover and the landscape to your advantage can help you get closer to your target. Aiming at vital areas, such as behind the shoulder, to hit the heart and lungs, ensures a quick and humane kill. Given that wild boars have thick skin and tough shoulder plates, shot placement is crucial. Are you confident in your shooting accuracy to ensure a humane hunt? Finally, safety considerations cannot be overstated in wild boar hunting. Basic gun safety rules should always be followed. Handle all guns as if they were loaded. Never point a gun at anything you do not intend to shoot. Keep your finger off the trigger until ready to shoot, and be sure of your target and what is behind it. Moreover, wild boars can be aggressive, especially when injured, so always be prepared for an attack and have a backup plan. Hunting in groups can enhance both safety and success, with clear communication being key. Do you hunt alone or prefer the camaraderie and safety of a group? However, the use of gun traps raises ethical and legal concerns. Automatic gun traps can result in non-fatal injuries, leading to prolonged suffering, which is a significant animal welfare issue. Many regions have strict regulations or outright bans on these devices due to humane and safety concerns. Wildlife conservation organizations such as the Humane Society generally oppose gun traps due to potential ethical issues. Have you considered the ethical implications of the hunting methods you use? Furthermore, community awareness and public opinion play crucial roles in hunting practices. The use of automatic gun traps can be viewed negatively by the public, leading to conflicts with local communities and animal rights groups. Public opinion surveys often show mixed reactions to automated hunting methods, with significant opposition from animal welfare advocates. How do you think hunters can balance effective wild boar control with maintaining positive public relations? Please leave your opinion below in the comments section. Looking forward to seeing you in the upcoming videos.